Always lots of challenges for farmers, and the United Soybean Board taking action on some of those challenges and opportunities. Joining us now is Bob Haselwood, who is a farmer from Berryton, Kansas, and is chairman of the United Soybean Board. Bob, I guess let's first get a harvest report. How were things in northeast Kansas?
Well, in my personal operation, we had the best soybean crop we ever had. Corn was a little disappointing. I thought it'd be better than it was, but that's farming.
All right, let's get to United Soybean Board, long-range planning, other things, kind of looking at how you can continue to bring value to soybean farmers as we've seen a little downtick in prices.
Well, that's one thing you said. We started a new long-range strategic plan. We did that work this past year. We started with a clean sheet of paper, and we looked at what we could do to help improve the value of the U.S. soy crop for the U.S. soybean farmer.
And a couple of those things we'll talk about. One, we're looking at oils again, but also some new innovations using some new technologies.
Well, that's true. As we looked at that and kind of taking the input we had from some of our soy customers was the fact that they start comparing us to South American crop, and we felt that we knew that we had a better product as far as nutritional value of soy, but you know, you got to listen to your customers' needs, and we'll be trying to see what we can do to maybe increase the protein in that. You know, we've already started to work with the Ohio Lake soybean oil as a way to gain market share back from what we'd lost in the edible oil market because of the trans fat issue. We're also going to be doing some work on what we can do to help the farmer analyze the big data, trying to sort through that things and anything that we can do to help them in that. Of course, you know, in the new long-range strategic plan, new uses is still a part of that. But we are going to focus a lot on the value of the soybean itself and promote that. So.
Sounds like there's a very aggressive agenda, so that process is taking place. And I guess talk about your time as the chairman of the United Soybean Board, what it's like to represent the farmers that pay that check off, and as you not only go to meetings like the ones that we're at, but also get a chance to see other soybean farmers around the country, the messages that you tell them.
Well, you know, we just tell them that the hard work, because the volunteer soybean leaders on the board put in. There's a lot of hours put in. They all have their the potential profit for their fellow soybean growers, because not only are we looking out for them, but they're looking out for themselves too. We all know that profit drives everybody, and if we can't make a profit, we're not going to be around. And they're all working. You know, when you get 70 different people in the room, though, they all got different ideas which direction we need to be going, and we try to come up with a consensus. And you know, we were surprised last summer when we presented our new long-range strategic plan to the board to approve it, that we had an 80% plus approval rating. So we were quite pleased that the group of us that worked on it felt that we were headed in the right direction. So.
All right, Bob. Well, again, thanks for your time. Thanks for your service to American agriculture and the United Soybean Board.
Thank you.
Bob Haselwood, a farmer from Berryton, Kansas, is serving as chairman of the United Soybean Board. That's the Ag View. I'm Ken Rogers.